Pi Day, everyone. If you don't know what Pi Day is, P-I Day, it is March 14th, representing the first three numbers of pi, 3.14, which is what everybody usually uses when they're doing pi. So today we are at home, we're doing school and trying to find laundry to wear. So we kind of took the weekend off because I don't know if there's still any outside or not. We'll look and see. So we literally went from 70 degrees on Friday, short sleeve, to, oh yeah, there's still some out there. Let's see if it'll focus. Yeah, see that white stuff on the ground? We had the most amount of snowfall that we've had all winter and in several winters. We had, it's being debated by people. We had somewhere between 6 to 8 inches. And we haven't had more than 2 inches of snow at a time in a long time. So like we had some snow this year, you've seen those, but this was just like, and the crazy thing was this snow came like 29 years to the day since the last massive blizzard that hit when I was a little teeny tiny kid. So it was kind of scary, but it was also like once it all fell, we were at home, we had food to eat. So like it was a really great weekend to relax, but I've kind of got to catch up on some things today. And it's Pi Day, so we're gonna do some things different. But let me turn around and show you really quick. It'll look a little grainy because I have screen on my window, but check this out. See, that is how deep it is. Just trying not to focus because my camera's like, ew, screen. But yeah, see all that white right there? Yeah, it was like 6 to 8 inches deep in places. And that's why even though it was in the 40s yesterday, it didn't melt all the way. And it was so crazy. You'll see it in our snow vlog. We're not used to seeing snow with sunlight. Like normally if it's snow on the ground here, it's cloudy and overcast. By the time the sun comes out, the snow melts like immediately. It was actually sunny Saturday afternoon with 6 to 8 inches of snow on the ground. It was so crazy. We're not used to that here in East Tennessee, and I hadn't seen that here in my home area in a long time. So it was really crazy. But today, let's show you the fun things we're doing for Pi Day. Actually, I'll start here because they're currently doing school. So right now they're doing their Bible lessons. They've already had breakfast. You saw the clip of that. We did pie. Every meal today is around pie. Just because. We've tried cutting back on desserts and stuff because we don't need desserts a lot. But we did do a pie for breakfast this morning, but it was a fruit pie. So, I mean, there were worse pies we could have for breakfast. So we did a fruit pie for breakfast this morning, and they're doing their Bible lesson right now. Then we're going to move on to the next thing. So they finished their Bible lessons for today. Then we did a group study about the history of the earth and when it was discovered that it was round, which was a lot older than we thought it was, or like most people think it is. Then we worked on a language assignment together. So basically, first thing we did was I found a free worksheet. It's a Pi Day word search, literally just Google search, free Pi Day worksheets, and it popped up. And we have a reversible printer. So once we finished the language side, I talked about what each of the words for pi means, like circle, constant, decimals, word celebrates for fun, diameter. We flipped it over, and now we are working on doing circumferences using pi to solve. And Madeline's already finished, so she's helping Rebecca. We are working on the worksheets together. For lunch today, we actually ended up going and getting pizza last night just because life. So we are going to be doing leftover pizza for our lunch today. We were normally going to do like, it actually wasn't doing anything pie related, but the pizza kind of just made an extra little funny thing. So we're going to divide up, and we did actually purposely buy enough pizza so that we would have leftovers for today. That's usually what we do when we eat out pizza, is just buy enough for multiple meals. Also, like the more we buy, then we save on it. It would be cheaper to do that than to buy it twice. So everybody's getting pizza for lunch, and then we're going to move on to a fun activity. Here is our fun day thing that we are going to do. Was one that I found also Googling free things on the internet last night. We're going to take the numbers for pi and fill as far as we can along the bottom of the grid paper, and then they are going to have to count up those blocks. So the first number of pi is 3. So the first row, the first full row, don't use the half rows. The first full row, they're going to go up how many squares? 3. Which also reinforces how to do a line graph. But there's also some fun activities that you can do with this on top of it. So some people use it as a cityscape. What is a cityscape? So landscape is where you take video of just Land. Cityscape is where you take video of.
Oh, like those time lapses and shows.
Yeah. So you're going to do that. And then the optional part that I said if you wanted to do painting was you could make your cityscape with the different, you're basically making skyscrapers. So you'll have one that's 3 and then 1, kind of like a city would with different size skyscrapers. Once you're finished, you can cut it out and put it over top of a painting of the sky behind the cityscape. And if you wanted to, because this is a smaller grid, you could do like, you know, 2 squares equals 1 number, but that would be a lot of math to have to calculate. You're going to start with writing the numbers on the bottom one, and then you're going to go up that many numbers. Because I didn't want it to be like a super long drawn out day, I wanted them to have as much fun as possible, not feel like they had to do a full-on a full-on school day or anything like that. It was just meant to be like fun and then highlight some certain areas. I wanted to also allow some time for doing some of the science experiments that they have. So each of them has a hands-on science experiment that they're going to do. 7th grade, we are doing dew point. So while I was at the store Friday, completely forgot to get the pie crust for tonight's dinner to do the pie thing. But that's okay because we did remember pie for dessert. So we still had something pie for dinner for our pie day. What we ended up doing was, it was a meat pie we were gonna do. So we just took all the filling and put it over mashed potatoes instead. We still did the rest of the side dishes that we wanted to do. So not a huge deal, but I'm pretty much gonna wrap up for tonight. Matt and I are getting some stuff done in the office, and the kids are relaxing like I promised them they could do if they finish their chores. But that's it for this video. Thank you for following along. Thank you. Let us know if you enjoy like day in the life of homeschooling days like this, or if you're more into like the homeschooling days away from home, or, you know, just let me know if there's any video suggestions you have, or like comments, feedback, any of that. Or if you just want to say hi. I love when you guys do that. I love when you guys say hi. Thank you to all of our members for supporting this content and helping us to be able to buy our new cameras. Thank you to all of you for supporting me with all of your positive comments, and we will see you next time.